Hello, new Hearts of Iron Let's Play, or next part for the Hearts of Iron Germany Let's Play. In this part I will start World War II. Let's produce more panzers. Enough panzers. I need more artillery pieces. I need to decrypt something new. Let's decrypt here. Okay. They prepare the next operation. Yes. At least I have a collaboration government in France where the war starts Poland. That's so late, but it was a little bit strange this time. Now let's build a new infantry division. Duplicate. New symbol. Call this Storm Division. The Germans in World War II liked the word storm or Sturm. I mean, it's the same in English. For example, das Sturmgeschütz assault gun or the assault rifle. Or the brown shells was the Sturmabteilung. For some reason, they really like this word. Let's build a really heavy artillery unit. But this is too less armor, so it's not very useful. But I have enough light tanks, so why not? I don't need a lot of these divisions, but they are to break their task is to break the enemy line. The new panzers are ready. Let's train them. Yes, why not? Who cares? Need some troops to guard the rear, to guard the coast. Could also build some cheaper troops to do this, but yes. Not the victory points, not the coast, not the airports, not the train. There's not enough troops to do this. Just I really like navy invasions, and I don't. So yes, just to avoid doing some stupid stuff in my backline. This is also a little bit stupid decision because I can invest in Turkey, but they join the allies anyway, so it's a little bit useless to do this. Oh, and some important thing, I need some paratroopers. By the way, we have some misconception about World War II Germany. because everyone think they was very efficient, and in reality they won't, they aren't. For example, the paratroopers was part of the Air Force, and the, yes, a lot of later the Air Force have their own field divisions. There was one Air Force tank division. They don't have tanks, but they don't have a parachute tank division. They don't drop the tanks per parachute, but it's called parachute tank division because it was part of the Air Force. And different other command structure, other supply systems. So there's a lot of parallel militaries in Germany in World War II. But dictatorship don't have the goal to be efficient. If you have the goal to keep on in power, that's something to consider. I think I now have enough of this small of this infantry division. I need way more if I start Barbarossa, but now yes, I have enough. Also a lot of political power. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Level 3. You are level 3 too. If you made him siege commander, you can make him artillery expert, and that's a very useful trait because 10% to, for example, if you made an infantry expert, yes, nice, but infantry 10% attack, but infantry don't have a lot of attack. But artillery have a lot of attack. Every unit, a lot of your units use artillery, so make artillery stronger. It's a very good idea. But I must be level 4 to do this, but yes, that's probably will work very easy. Have more than enough rubber. Don't have to buy more rubber. And need more chromium. That's another interesting point in World War II. A lot of talks about reliability in German tanks. But there you have two problems with this, because some part, if you compare them to Allied tanks, some problem are the spare parts. How many spare parts did they have for their tanks? For example, if they made a lot for Germans, but probably not much, the Germans don't make this many spare parts for their tanks. And another point is, especially for the late war tanks, they run out of a lot of material and a lot of skilled workers to wheel steel and to make steel, or to harden steel. Let's do this as a little bit cheesy. Don't do this. Eastern claims, and then Danzig or war. Especially chromium or other materials are used to make steel harder. Or if you wheel the steel, you make the steel hot again, and this is make the steel weaker. And if you want to avoid this, you need these special materials. And Germany lack a lot of these materials. Another thing is the German jet fighters. Yes, they built the jet fighters, but not much earlier than the Allies. Only a few months. And the engines, engines have only a few hours of flight time, and then they need a new engine because they lack the special materials. So even jet fighters won't save Germany in World War II because they can't just have no fuel and can't build them enough, and they're not very reliable, and they can't build enough of them. So, let's put my tanks to this division, the other tanks to him. Did I have another infantry officer? Yes. But I don't have space in my attack army anymore. Or more space in my attack army. Italy won't join the Axis? Yes, why not? But they also want to join the war against Ethiopia. And I don't want to join this war because Italy... This was one of the last DLC. Ethiopia don't surrender really. They are still at war even if Italy conquer all the area. And I don't want to be at war now, so I don't join this war. Mobile warfare made my daughter a little bit cheaper. That's probably a good idea. And I need to save a lot of XP or a lot of political power. The war starts because I want to go to war economy. I must increase my... Oh, I can just do this now. And I have to do war economy, total war, total mobilization, and women in the workforce, because if I don't do this, I lose manpower. Yes, that's very important. A lot of games I made a mistake with this. We'll explain it a little bit more later when the war starts. That's a little bit stupid. There aren't any message if you completed a mission. That's, in my opinion, some mistake. How strong is the collaboration government now? Oh, can't make another. Got. And now let's start World War II. Now Italy, I don't care about this stupid war. Finish them. And these planes have just to protect the homeland for enemy allied bombers. Don't really know how effective this is, but at least I have to try. Yes, very nice. New Panzers ready. Let's make a new Panzer army. And all game mistake. The navy is still out, even training, even when the war starts, and then all my ships are destroyed. That's a little bit. Don't want this time. So I make one. One submarine blob. Put all new submarines into this. Don't go across the English Channel, because that's suicide for submarines. And of course, the Graf Spee have to move to the South Atlantic to do some stupid stuff. Oh, yeah, who cares? And now let's start World War II. Yes, now we can start war against Ethiopia. Yes. Now go, go, go. All armies move. So where are my fighters? Yes. That's a little bit stupid why Polish fighters destroy my fighters. Yes, but I can't defend my Germany from British fighters, so that's very good. Someone bombs Italy, who cares? The AI is very good in encircling stuff, but not very good in killing stuff. That's a little bit stupid, but hey. Oh, now the Polish have a lot more fighters. Why do they have that many fighters? Probably some allied planes. These encirclements are very important because if a unit have no organization, this green bar is they retreat and then aren't destroyed. But if they can't retreat, then they are destroyed. So we see this helmet blob, and now and you can just run them down or hunt, try to hunt them, but they get new organization and fight back again. And that's the reason why I try to make these encirclements. And that's something works very good in this game. Need more supplies. Sometimes I will make more tutorials. If you have a special topic you want to know something about, please tell me. I made it one. I had a much bigger German channel with for Hearts of Iron, but this channel was deleted by YouTube. So, and I have a lot of tutorials there. But yes, now I have to make something new. But yes, that's an opportunity. Who cares? I care. It was very disappointing, but can't change it now. Yes, go to the front, please. Kill something. This button. And the League of Nations was dissolved. Yes. And what did my navy do? Killing a lot of convoys. Killing a lot of convoys. And the craft spray was destroyed. Yes, of course. Why is Italy in the North Atlantic? As the supply is out of order, it must be repaired first. And then I have supplies on the front line. And I need more trucks for my logistic. And I need some paratroopers. There are two ideas about paratroopers. You can build a lot of very small divisions, just a little bit for diversion, or you can build bigger divisions to really make a fight. And you can put scout tanks in the division, light tanks, and flamethrower tanks. You could build a tiger with a flamethrower, drop them. It's a little bit not correct historically, but you can do it. I need the paratroopers for Norway. Probably they will come too late, but yes. Need more light tanks. Is my light tank division have enough armor? Yes. As they have enough armor, the Polish can't pierce them, and you don't really need that much armor in this part of the world. They have, for example, heart attack, piercing. Where's the piercing value? don't see the piercing value. That's interesting. Hard attack, base value, soft attack. Okay. Or did it change the values? No, piercing. Piercing still exists. That's an important thing because some people build very big tank divisions with way too much tanks because you don't need that much. You need only that much armor. Try again. You need only more armor than the enemy have piercing. Everything else is just wasted. So it's very interesting how much piercing the enemy have, but I don't see this value now. Oh, now we have not air superiority, but did something happen in the west? No. But we shoot down a lot of enemy planes. That's nice. And gain a little bit of experience. No collaboration government in Poland, so it's take a lot of time to make them surrender. This so when the game works, they have if you must take victory points, and if you take enough victory points, it depends on the war support, then the surrender. But you have victory points in the cities, but every part of land is a victory point or gains victory points. But the named cities gain more points. That's important. For example, if we try to conquer the Soviet Union, you don't have to conquer only the cities. Conquer land is also very useful. Naval invasion. Will I build an Africa core? I just wait if Italy have still some land in Africa before I make this decision. First must Poland surrender, and then must France surrender. Then I have time to do something like this. So Poland surrendered us, and now the Soviet Union will get their part, and I can move my army in the west to the west. I say organization is always the most important thing. Reconnaissance is useless. Less supply consumption could be interesting in some cases, but not very often. And breakthrough for tanks could be useful, but you don't. With organization, you're always right, in my opinion. Yes, now we have to move back to France. They could be a little bit make this system a little bit better, because from can't just choose and which one you will want to give. So make a level, for example, first the Iron Cross, then the Night Cross or something like this, and every award is every medal is is better. For example, you get the Iron Cross, and then Night Cross wars. If you have I get an Iron Cross for another thing, you get the Night Cross, and the other are levels of Night Cross. And Sword and Diamonds was, I think, this the second highest. They have more levels of Night Cross. Someone have to invade Denmark. One infantry blob moves this direction. Another part of the blob moves there. But I need much more fighters. Yes, why not? They could just go to my garrison division. New naval invasion. Okay. Italy problem, who cares? But I could send some naval bombers to the Mediterranean. I don't need them anyway, so why not? And a lot of fighters. Old fighters. This works. The priority is from left to right. So if I give him plane, for example, bomber in order to bomb strategic, and he can also bomb ships. He don't do these missions because this is his priority. That's something to know. I don't know if I can really do anything against the British fleet, but I try. One fighter, yes, go for it. Oh, I bombed a French submarine. Yes, why not? And oh, I ran out of fuel. That's a little bit of a problem. And I can't buy fuel by Venezuela anymore because the British don't like this. To buy, I need another supply for oil. Let's support the Italians a little bit with one army. Just help them to defend and hold the line. Researching new fighters would be a good idea. Oh, interesting. But I can't use them because I don't have more slots. If I have the Spy Master, I get more slots for spies. But this only works if you have allies. From Italy, give me new slots. New spy slots. And you are now my infantry commander, and I can make an... Oh, not enough. Oh, I need something else. Yes, but not enough political power to do this. Okay, that's the next episode is Unternehmen Weserübung against Denmark and Norway, and probably the case Yellow, the attack against France. So see you then. Bye bye.